Magliozzi on the punt. Line drive, spiraling kick. Riley will catch at the 30. Survey up ahead, 40. Bounce off a tackle, 50. Watch out! Riley turns on the Jets. 10-5. Touchdown, Orange.
One of those guys leading Syracuse onto the field for the 2019 season is Sean Riley. You just saw him right there. Sean joins the show. Sean, how's those first couple of days of camp going, and how are you doing?
I mean, camp's going really well. We're flying around. We're going really fast, so I feel like we're ready already to start game one.
I'm looking forward to it. Sean, you finished the season number 2 nationally in punt returns, and you're currently second in Syracuse history at the kickoff return game. How has making a big impact on special teams helped you define your role for the Orange?
I mean, coming in as a freshman, we had a lot of upperclassmen receivers, so I had to find a role on kickoff return and punt return. And I just feel like special teams helped me define my role, allowing me to showcase what I can do with the ball in my hand and what I can do in traffic.
Well, let's get into that receiver role, because 64 catches a year ago was a huge jump from the 19 total in the previous seasons. How are guys like you, Nykeem Johnson, going to replace someone like Jamal Custis? How are you guys going to work to replace that production and continue to push it?
I feel like me and Nykeem both had breakout season last year, and from a receiver point, I feel like we have a few more guys that'll help us, and I just feel like we're going to come out and hit the gate running.
All right. Speaking of departures, Eric Dungy is also gone. We know Tommy DeVito is going to step into that role at the quarterback spot. 1, tell us how Jersey is, and 2, give the college football world a preview of what to expect out of Tommy DeVito.
Actually, I've been to Jersey. It's pretty hot down there, but I mean, Tommy's extremely confident. Throws a good deep ball. He works on his craft every day. Although we lost a good quarterback in Eric, I feel like Tommy's going to make a name for himself this season.
All right, flipping to the other side of the ball with guys like Kendall Coleman and Alton Robinson, Andre Cisco, Trill Williams lining up for y'all on defense. What's the ceiling for a group who's excelled at getting to the quarterback and creating turnovers?
I feel like there's no ceiling for them. I feel like they can always get better. They're good right now, but they can be great. So I feel like the DB group, they want to be the best in the nation. That's what they're always talking about. And I feel like they're working really hard to do that.
All right, coming off 10 wins in 2018, what is the goal you and every player on that roster has in mind to make 2019 a success?
Our goal is to be ACC champions, and I feel like we're going to do that by being 1-0 every week and not looking past anybody. So that's our goal, and that's what we're going to do.
All right, being 1-0 every week, I absolutely love that. It's time to have a little fun. We want to hand out some locker room awards to some of your teammates. First off, who would you pick as y'all's off-season MVP? The guy's been putting in a lot of work and is ready to step out and make a big splash this year.
I feel like Mo Neal and Evan Foster, I feel like they got to get co-MVPs. We've been doing a lot of running in the offseason, extra running, and I feel like Mo has picked up his speed. He's going to come out flying.
All right, I'm going to write those 2 names down so we remember that. Now, having some fun, who's the best singer on the team?
Best singer? I'll probably go with Taj Harris. He's a rapper / singer. He's a funny guy.
I look forward to it. Okay, this is one. I'm a former DB, wide receiver, obviously. The answer can only come from those 2 camps if you ask me. But who is the best dressed player on the team?
Me. I'll give it to myself. Or Sherrod Johnson, he's a fly guy from Florida. He's pretty well dressed.
Okay, I like it. Now, we have a segment on Emerge that we call Feasting. We've got to rep the big boys out there. Which person on your team can put away the most food?
It's funny you say that. I got a locker mate. His name's Evan Adams. Call him Big F. He'll have a box of food in his hands. 1 second, then you look over, you're throwing a whole box away. There's nothing in the box. So I feel like he puts the food away pretty quick.
I like it. Okay, last one here. Who's the funniest guy on the team? Like, who's the biggest ham? Who's always making everybody laugh?
We got a new freshman linebacker. His name's Lee Koba. He's hilarious. He's always making us laugh in the locker room.
All right, folks, that's Sean Riley from Syracuse. Looking forward to watching you this season. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me on.